Hey, everybody, and thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys being here. Whether all of you know or you don't know, today is my third anniversary of being on YouTube. And I'm really happy for those of you that decided to tune in and watch. It, it really makes my day. I'm glad that you could be with us today. And today, as all of you know, she's been on this show tremendous amount of times. My colleague and Jan from New York City saves money, so I'm going to bring her in.
Hey, Steve. Happy anniversary. Hey, everybody.
Hey, thank you.
Happy
Well,
third. Can't believe
yeah,
it.
I know it's hard to believe. Here it is the 19th. It's been 3 years. It's to me, it's epic. I mean, 3 years. If you think about it, I mean, think about that. 36 months that I've been on this platform making videos.
Yeah, that's a milestone for
I
sure.
mean, it is. It is. So, from what I understand, there are some trivia questions that we're going to that we're gonna take turns asking, and
Yes,
also ask the audience to see if they know the correct answer.
absolutely. So, do I get the honor of the first question?
You sure do.
All right, everybody. Let's see how well everybody pays attention. Question number one. Is Steve's channel a random channel? True or false? Is Steve's channel a random channel? True or false?
Yeah. Question number two. Did I ever have a show or a segment called Recipe Tuesday? Also, true or false?
There you go. All right, we'll move on over to number three question. Did Steve ever start off as a channel contributor to my channel? Did Steve ever start off as a channel contributor to my channel? True or false?
Okay. Uh, Question number four. Was my first appearance on my channel on a live stream? True or false?
Okay. All right. And I would get question five. And I don't know, Steve, if you know this, but five is my lucky number.
Right, because I believe that's your birthday.
Birthday.
Yeah.
And maybe 1 century from now, I'll actually hit 5,000 subs.
Well, that would be nice to
That would be
compliment
really
five.
nice. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Anyway, back to Steve's trivia show questions. What is Steve's top favorite car? What is Steve's top favorite car? That's not true or false. I know that this is a really random question and it can
Yeah.
be wide open, but just take a lucky guess and see what you get.
Yeah, because if you've been with me or been on my channel as a subscriber for quite a bit, I it's really not that hard to figure out. It is a vehicle from a certain decade, but I'm not going to say which. That's going to be up to the subscribers to figure out. Okay, question six. Do I like pretzels or potato chips more?
Hmm,
That's a good one.
that
Give
is a
that,
good one.
give that one a little bit of thought. What do I prefer more, a pretzel or potato chips?
Got to think about that one. All right,
Yeah.
question number seven, true or false? Steve's highest viewed video is true or false? Steve's highest viewed video is it about kefir? True or false?
Yeah.
Some people say kefir, some people say kefir.
I mean, I know some people pronounce it like the actor Kiefer Sutherland. That's the way I've always known how to pronounce it.
Yes.
But for you know, I will say this in general, though. Speaking about the product itself, kefir. I have tried it on several occasions. A lot of people get it confused. They think it's yogurt, but no, it is not. It actually goes much deeper than just yogurt. I mean, it's
It's really tangy. The first time I tried it, Steve, it was like,
yeah,
then I had to get accustomed to it. At first, it took me a little bit, but then eventually I got accustomed to it.
it right. It is a tangy, tart, tangy kind of texture. So
Because, like you said, I was thinking of it like yogurt.
right, right. Okay, question 8. True or false? Did I ever interview Prepper Princess? Think about that.
That one takes a minute. All right, number 9 already. When did Steve's channel get partially monetized? Was it this year, 2023, or 2022? Was it this year or last year? When did Steve's channel get partially monetized? This year or last year?
Mhm. And then last but not least, question 10. Did I ever consider quitting YouTube? Think
Okay.
about that.
Yeah, that wraps up the questions. Yes, that takes a minute. That takes a minute, that last
Um,
question. Yep.
well, I don't want to give it away. In a way, yes. In a way, no. But yeah. Did I ever? You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like YouTube. I love it. I like making videos. I love communicating. That that sounds like a lot from somebody who's labeled or have been considered an introvert, which I am. But you have to be around me on an everyday basis in order to see it. People who see me on social media, Steve, you're not. I think otherwise. Well, I mean, it's not that I don't know how to communicate. I do. But see, once I open up to somebody and I'm comfortable with you and all of that, I'll sit there and have a regular conversation back and forth with you once I warm up. But rest of the time, yeah, people tend to get introvert and standoffish or reserved mixed up. There is a difference. But
Yes.
um so on that last one, yeah, definitely give it some thought. Did I ever consider quitting?
So is Steve's channel a random channel? Steve, is your channel a random channel?
Yes, it is. It is random. I'll tell you how I came to that conclusion. In the beginning, when I started my channel, I'm sure everybody had this go through their head. Oh, but what if I start a channel? What if nobody wants to tune in? Nobody will subscribe. What if they don't like my content? You have a lot of what ifs.
Yeah.
So, what I did prior, because I was originally going to start my channel in July, but because of certain things, it wound up being October. I went on YouTube and I started watching. I must have watched about a dozen or a little better channels to get a feel. What is this? What is that? This. I said, you know what? I don't want to sit there and discuss one thing over and over and over again because if I do that, I'm going to exhaust my channel and that's going to bring it to a close. And, then my channel came and went. I said, I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to throw some variety in there. I'll talk about one thing, it can be something else. And so, not saying I can't revisit the subject later down the road, but I don't want to overstuff one topic into one sock, if that makes any sense. I wanted, to spread it out.
You didn't want to niche down to one thing.
Right.
Okay.
Now, the second question, did I ever have a show called Recipe Tuesday? Yes, I did. In fact, I did 75 episodes of it.
Wow. Was it that
Yeah,
many? Oh my
it was
goodness.
that many. So if you go back in my video catalog and surf, If you're on a laptop, you can actually go to my channel, click on videos, go to the far right, click on the magnifying glass, and write Recipe Tuesday, and they'll all pop up. All
Wow.
of them.
Wow.
But I did a nice little run there. I did a nice 75 and 75 episodes, and there are some really nice recipes there that are not break the bank, budget friendly.
That's
Uh,
good.
I would say 5 ingredients or below to
I
put
knew you did Recipe Tuesdays, but I didn't realize it was that many. My goodness, how the time goes. Wow.
yeah.
Wow. So, number 3, did Steve ever start off as a channel contributor on my channel? And the answer is Steve.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I started out as a contributor. Uh, let's see. When did I start? Probably 2019 sometime. Yeah. And then
I think it might have been 2020.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Well, I'm trying to think. Well, 2020 in October is when I started my channel, so it would have been prior to
It
that.
was in the springtime, I believe. Maybe it was. It could have been sooner than that, but it was a while back. That's for sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see.
So number 4 for Steve.
Yeah. Was my first appearance on my channel, was it a live stream? Did I go live? In fact, I did. The day that I started my channel, October 19 of 3 years ago, you were on there as well.
Yes.
I did go live.
Yes.
For some reason, I just, don't get me wrong, at first I was a little bit like, oh, live, I'm in front of a lot of people. Ugh. And I just thought, you know what, the heck with it. You only live once, so I did it. And just went with it. And I had a pretty good turnaround, I got to admit, of the view count. Yeah.
It was good. It was really good.
Mhm.
So, question 5. What is Steve's top favorite car? Now, I realize that the door was wide open for anybody's answer. What is Steve's top favorite car? And Steve, that would be what?
Well, keep in mind, I do like a variety of different vehicles. I'm a lover of the older cars. I always have been. But reverting back to my favorite decade, I have one particular car that I just love the looks of. That would be a 1958 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special. I would either want to go black or maybe a blue one. Now, if you think back for a minute, it wasn't really that hard of a decision to figure out, because a lot of the time I use that car in the top right hand as a picture, but I also used a Cadillac from the year that I was born, and I also used a picture of a Buick Grand National from the 1980s. So there were 3 different
You
vehicles.
kind of gave it away with the pictures that you had up there, meaning that the person was very observant. They had 3 choices to choose.
Yeah, if you revert back to that.
I love those pictures, and those cars look beautiful. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get back to number 6. Steve, do you like pretzels or potato chips? Which one more of the two?
I like both. They're almost a step across. But believe it or not, I actually prefer a pretzel.
Oh.
I'm a pretzel. Been that way for many years.
And I'll never forget the pretzels you showed me about that mustard flavored one.
Oh yeah. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to bring you up to what Jan is referring to.
Oh my gosh.
One time, a couple of years back, 3 years back, I can't remember, I bought a bag of Schneider's honey mustard pretzels.
To die for.
They are. So if you are a honey mustard lover and you're looking for a good snack that you want to try, definitely consider, when you go to the grocery store, go down your chip aisle and look for that.
I know they're so good that I have a memory of them from those 3 years ago. If left to my own devices, it would have been a little sooner, but I said, no, they're too good. Definitely, for me, reserved for the holiday season.
Yeah.
Really good. You definitely love your pretzels. And I don't blame you in that case. All right, Steve, you're number 7.
All right. Yes, I am. Number 7, true or false. My highest viewed video is about kefir. Okay, the answer is correct. That is my top ranking video of all the videos that I've done. There's not really a whole lot more that I can say about the kefir. I had mentioned it, earlier in the video. It does have a tangy taste. It's also tart. So if you're not used to a little bit of a tart taste, I'm not so sure if you would be a fan of it or not. But it comes in an assortment of flavors. So it comes in peach, blueberry, raspberry, strawberry. I think there's even a coffee flavor that I ran across one time.
Oh, wow.
But it is a good product. It's good for the immune system, but it goes much deeper, and it's not a yogurt. Every now and again, when I catch it on sale at my store, they'll do a BOGO on it, and I'll get it. And I'll drink a glass of it. Sometimes I'll have it for breakfast. Sometimes I've been known to have a glass before I go to bed.
And a little more daring dessert that you did a lot of clicks on was that, what is that, orange dreamsicle?
Orange dreamsicle salad. Yes. In fact, I've had a small handful of subscribers that actually went ahead and attempted it and made the recipe and said they were extremely pleased with the turnout of it.
It's a winner.
It is. So if you like marshmallows, you like mandarin oranges, you like orange jello, you like the fluff, you're going to be in orange heaven.
And it looks like very budget friendly as well. So we don't mind that bonus. There you go.
Right. Okay. The next question was true or false. Did I ever interview Prepper Princess? The answer is yes. In fact, I interviewed her, and you were there alongside, about a month ago.
The trick part is that Steve interviewed Prepper Princess with myself on my channel.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking, wait, I don't remember.
It's not on mine. It was on your side.
Right. If you have not seen that interview, I know you will definitely enjoy it. And Steve, you threw her a really couple of amazing questions there, I have to say.
I did.
I know she looked a little surprised on a couple of them, which was really good. Mm-hmm. Excellent show, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But I hardly had any voice, but that's its own show. All right, Steve, when did your channel get partially monetized? Was it this year or last?
It was this year, in fact. The answer to that question is June 26th of this year.
Wow.
I received an email from YouTube saying that I was now a YouTube partner because I had hit the 500 mark. So, yeah.
And the last but not least question, I know you kind of touched upon it earlier, but if you want to get more in depth about that one.
Did I ever consider quitting YouTube? Yeah, I did. In fact, I even know the exact number of times that I just wanted to say, I'm out.
Number of times, oh my goodness.
5.
Wow. 5, not your lucky number at that one.
I know it was 4 to 5 times. I know, well, no, 5 is usually an okay number with me. I have no qualms about that one. But it was about 5 times from what I can recall. The last time was as recent as April of this year.
Right.
I'm like, what am I doing here? I'm recording videos. I'm spinning wheels. Nothing's happening.
That's how it feels sometimes. I totally get the it factor there, Steve. Mm-hmm. But we love you guys anyway. Steve, I can't believe it's already 3 years. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. No, it's been fun. Like I said, here's to another year, which will, because like I said, if you want to go back and revisit um, last year's anniversary, that's there. And then the 1 year, that's also there as well. You would just have to go back and scroll my content and you'll find it. But here's to 3 years.
Yes.
Let's strive to make five.
Yes.
That's not far away. It's only 2 years away.
No, it's not.
And you know, without all of you guys tuning in um, whenever we come on or whenever I do videos,
Yeah.
I have no need to be here. I'm just gonna
It's
put it
such
out there, plain and simple. If without you guys, why am I here?
a-
To talk to a computer screen or talk to my phone? Oh no. Mm-mm. All right. Well, guys, I appreciate everybody, stopping by to view this, my anniversary show. And as always, you're welcome for, being able to come on. I appreciate that. And definitely be on the lookout, um, you know, for content to come up pretty soon. Some that I'm going to be doing, so be on the lookout for that. And then, as always, be on the lookout for Jan and I to be on Friday nights. That's when I
Mark
usually
your calendar, Friday nights. Yes.
right. So, I hope all of you have a fantastic, day, rest of your week and weekend, and we'll see you guys back here next time.